Chic by Design is proudly brought to you by CTM. Big savings, more style.
The clean look of modern interiors is something many homeowners fall in love with. It's all about fine lines, clutter-free, elegantly styled spaces. A Simply Chic design celebrates the sophistication of minimal accessories and furniture that adds splendor to light and calm spaces. Today, we meet the man behind the stunning modern design, Nxumalo. He shows us his ability to inject color into an interior traditionally associated with muted shades. He manages to keep it simple and invigorating at the same time.
I'll definitely describe the DNX style as being modern chic. We like to blend old styles but also with new styles and literally giving it a very retro combination, but classically so. We mainly operate in the residential space, but we also do some corporate interiors, and we do space planning, interior design, soft furnishings and decoration. I like to keep things simple, to the bare minimum. I think that great design doesn't have to be cluttered, doesn't have to be over the top or ostentatious, but it has to be practical. I do believe that the ultimate in luxury is comfort. This is an undoubtedly quite a modern house, and with the flooring that came with it was quite neutral, as well as the walls were quite neutral, and therefore it gave us an easier base upon which to work. It was a white box, and we had to bring in all the furniture but also incorporate the spaces together. The spaces were separated in terms of the ceiling design, and we had new bulkheads installed in order to connect the three areas together. We've gone for the chartreuse color that you see on the two occasional chairs, and that as a solid color gives it character and you inject personality into a space. Of course, we've used more organic shapes with the leaves on the coffee table, but also with scatter cushions to tie in all the colors together. So color is a great way to accent an area. By keeping things neutral, you're able to play around with the colors but also different textures, as you see in the dining room chairs, where we've used a combination of fabric but also complemented it with a leather, and therefore the chair has more character. From afar you can't see that detail, but as you come closer you're able to see that detail. White is a fantastic color, and yes, white is a color and can be used in interior design to enhance the look. In this case, the color is strong because there's so much of it used, but also it bounces off the light quite nicely. The client did not want any curtains or window treatments installed, and therefore with a white color, her vision of having a very open space, a white space, is achieved. We've used the wallpaper as a feature wall. The wallpaper incorporates all those colors that we've used in the open space area, and that really ties in all those areas together and really grounds the room. It's quite an interesting wallpaper and no doubt a conversation point. The chandelier literally grounds the area, and the client had requested something that you can see once you move on. The dining room was not located in this position, and therefore coming into the house, she wanted the dining room to be in this section. And as you drop a chandelier down, it increases the intimacy of conversations at dinner time. Reflective surfaces such as metallics and mirrors definitely give a home that chic look because it makes it look more glamorous. Mirrors especially would make the space appear much bigger, and whenever you have something of great volume, that speaks to luxury. Of course, it can be interpreted in other ways, like glossy surfaces like you have in the entrance hall table. So with that, you get an idea of glamour and chic.
Huge windows give natural light to this modern space, making it look more inviting, from the glossy surfaces or the furniture pieces right down to the ceramic tiles, which are a superb backdrop of the Simply Chic design.
In this space, that's like creating the unexpected in a space. So when you walk in, you see quite a neutral space. You see big mirrors on a wall, but you also see a black wall. It really doesn't let you know, it gives you no clue what's happening in the next room. That was the whole idea, an element of surprise. I'm a bit of a sun worshipper, and in this space was such a great space for me to work in. There's a lot of light that comes into this area, and instead of dulling it down, we wanted to hero that. And by using big mirrors, we're able to reflect the sun some more, but also using a black and white print on 2 ottomans in different prints, you're able to then inject some contrast into the very white space that you have here. This is an open plan area, and we wanted the whole family to converge in these separate areas. The formal lounge, we've used velvets and the chartreuse colors, then definitely some silk cushions because that gives it a more glamorous appeal. And in the less formal lounge, we've used some linens and easier to clean fabrics, and because that's where the children would be sitting. But both areas speak to one another because we've tied the colors together. Simply CHIC is a fantastic style to work with because you're able to keep your interiors more simple, but bringing in more glamorous aspects like objects with personality and, family heirlooms. You're able to add some chic elements like mirrors and glass and reflective surfaces to give you that edge.
The secret to taming an explosion of accent colors is to balance it out beautifully with a neutral shell. Donald has shown us how a modern interior can easily be minimalistic and brilliantly colorful too. The clever use of colors through accessories complements the neat, sleek look of the Simply CHIC decor style. CTM now has a range of decor tiles that are a creative vision of a homegrown South African style. You can transform your home to a Simply CHIC decor design inspired by the clean lines of modern interiors. The CTM decor tiles from the Simply CHIC range offer unique, digitally printed tiles with simple shapes and soft, cool colors. These decor tiles can be used on your walls or floors in the kitchen, lounge, and even the bedroom. The matching listellos and borders are a great way to update or rejuvenate your existing walls to create beautiful interiors. With these CTM decor tiles, you can recreate a personalized Simply CHIC look into your own home.
CHIC by Design is proudly brought to you by CTM. Big savings, more style.